Hi, I'm Ohad, founder and CEO of ThinkUp. I'm here today to show you how you can build your startup more professionally, more effectively, and perhaps more cost efficiently using the ThinkUp platform. More specifically, we will focus today on idea validation, the first stage in creating a startup. This will increase your chances of success. We all know how hard it is to create a successful startup, even though there are many books and tools out there. That's why we created ThinkUp, an AI-powered SaaS solution that helps entrepreneurs turn their ideas into market-ready ventures. Leveraging startup best practices and proven methodologies, ThinkUp enables entrepreneurs to build startups more professionally, efficiently, and cost-effectively, and by thus increasing their chances of success. What are we going to do today? We will take an example from an existing startup out there, identify the problem they are trying to solve, what solution or value proposition they are offering, and we will use ThinkUp to build the startup. We will identify and map one of their personas, their end users. We will analyze their market, understand their TAM and CAGR, and we will simulate some user interviews in order to validate the problem they are trying to solve.
So today we're going to discuss Midship, another interesting startup in the next YC batch. Midship is a startup in the field of document management and data extraction. There's a challenge of handling large volumes of unstructured documents. The document management industry is crucial for sectors like real estate, finance, legal, where businesses frequently process documents like contracts, application, and financial records. And traditionally, extracting specific data from these documents has been very labor intensive and prone to errors. Now, let's dive into the problem and solution that Midship offers. The problem is extracting and processing data from complex documents. Often could be very time consuming, error prone, and it's very labor intensive. What's the solution that Midship offers? It's about automation, pulling specific information, saves time, ensures accuracy and efficiency. Okay, so we've got the problem and solution of Midship. Let's see where that takes us. What's the industry segment? Is it data collection and labeling? Maybe it's natural language processing. Let's see, data collection, gathering, organizing, and annotating data. So it's not about annotation, I think. It's more about gathering and organizing. So let's see if we've got something else. Let's look under information technology. Great. Document management, providing solution, efficient handling, storage, retrieval, and security of digital and physical document. Perfect. Okay, what's our business model? Yeah, I assume it's B2B. We're selling to maybe financial institution, legal companies, real estate. What's the name? Let's call it Go Midship. Let's hope we're able to provide some value to Midship, some suggestions. Let's start with customer discovery. So we've got some intro pages here. I'm going to skip it. The segmentation, end users, and decision makers. Let's dive in. What are the people that we use our product? Is it data analyst, real estate agent, or financial analyst? I think maybe the end user could be a real estate agent and financial analyst. I don't think it's about data analyst. These are the end users. Let's move on to the decision makers. Decision makers for purchasing, maybe it's a business intelligence analyst, and maybe the IT operations manager might have a say about it. Okay. If this role really appears in the corporates and businesses that we're going to sell to, then yeah, chief data officer could obviously be someone that decides on this. Okay, now we're going to create the personas. Let's start with the real estate agent, maybe demographics. Yeah, it could be 25 to 64, no specific gender preferences. Let's start with the United States. Gail Oakenfold, 38, Washington, D.C. Balancing multiple property transactions. Constantly engages client meetings, property showing paperwork. The need for accurate and timely data is crucial, as it directly impacts his ability to close deals and provide top-notch service. And efficiency is key in his fast-paced environment. Okay, so let's see what's Gail's main goal. Is it saving time, ensuring data extraction, accuracy, streamline property transaction processes? Each of these goals are great. Let's go for save time. Okay, the pain points of Gail. So we've got manual data entry errors. Errors could be a pain point. Time consuming, obviously that's the goal. Inefficient data extraction. Let's have 2 pain points. What are the tasks that Gail has to do to reach her goal of saving time on data entry? She needs to automate the processes, set specific for customized data mapping preferences, allow users to set specific criteria. Okay, so if Gail wants to save time, she has to find a way to automate the process. Maybe she should do some data mapping for the data extraction to happen accurately and efficiently. She has to integrate with tools, streamlines data entry processes. Okay, so she's got all of these tasks to do if she wants to save time. How would Kay feel once she achieves this goal, saving time? She would feel efficient, maybe relieved and productive. Okay, ta-da! We've got the mapping of Gail Oakenfold. She's 38 years old, from Washington, from the United States, and she's a real estate agent. Here's a fictitious bio. This is her goal and her pains and challenges. This is the task she has to do in order to achieve her goal, and this is how she would feel once she's achieved her goal. Now, we can create a few more personas, but we're going to jump back to our journey, and we're going to move on to market overview. Let's try and analyze the market starting from top down. Let's see the top down analysis. What does the AI brings us? Okay, remember, we're in the document management industry segment. So the global document management system market size was valued at 6 billion. Okay, it's projected to grow from 7 billion in 2024 to 24.9 by 2032. So we got one estimate of around $25 billion with CAGR of 17% for the next 8 years. This is from Fortune Business Insights. Got a few more reports here. 17 billion, 34 billion, 6 billion, markets and markets. So we're going to choose the first one. You can browse all the reports and decide what suits you best. So we've got the TAM of 24.9 billion. This is estimated for 2032. Okay, so once we've finalized the top-down approach, we're going to go to the summary page. You can see here we have a total addressable market of almost $25 billion, estimated 2032. We've got some notes and the link, the source from which we brought these figures. Okay, let's go back to our journey. Let's go to user research. Okay, so under user research, let's choose the real estate agent persona. And we need to prepare our questions. Okay, so the AI generates the questions that we're going to ask the real estate agent on our interview. So we have the interview script. This is the script that we're going to use when interviewing potential real estate agent or potential customers. So some introduction about myself, our startup, automating extraction and processing of data. I've got a few suggested questions. You can change them as much as you'd like. For example, the main goal can describe your typical process for extracting data from property documents. The primary objective is to understand what is the user's main goal and circumstances that are related to it. What does it mean to accomplish this goal? Okay, we're trying to understand our customers as much as we can. What are their needs, their pains, what are their alternative solutions, and emotional needs, and some ending notes. Do you have any additional thoughts or insights, etc.? So we're going to use this script. Now, the next step is to find the participant, to find the interviewees. The few options, I can either look for groups on Meetup or on Reddit, groups that are related to real estate, that probably real estate agents are hanging out there, and maybe search on LinkedIn. I need to make some connections to real estate agents and get them for an interview. I can create a post, okay, a post on social network and invite people for an interview. So this is a suggested post. And I can also send out emails to ask for people for an interview. Okay, so we're getting ready to interview. I need to understand, what is the right environment, to remember to listen more than speaking. It's not about us presenting us and the solution. It's about listening, getting to know our potential users and customers. This is very important. Okay, and make sure to record all the meetings and upload them. Now we're going to gather. Let's assume we went and done the interviews. Now we want to upload the recording or the scripts, the answers that we got, and we need to reflect on the session, on the interview, and to analyze it. The recommendation is to have at least 5 people, 5 interviews to get good results. So right here, I'm going to type in some names of interviewees. These are not mandatory fields, so I'm going to skip it. Just enter a date, maybe today, and I need to provide some feedback. Maybe the interview was great, and the interview had a good understanding of the topic, good quality of feedback. The feedback was relevant, was understandable, matched to my persona. Is John my exact user persona? Let's say he is. Okay. I can now upload the meeting recording. I can use a file, if it's a Zoom meeting or Google Meet, and alternatively, I can upload, all the answers. What's his main goal? The pains, the needs, the solution he's using, and any other interesting insights. Let's try and upload all of these. Let's say this is Sarah Smith. This is the date of interview. Again, I can rate the experience. Okay, and upload the relevant documents. We need to see the analysis. We need to provide some information. Okay, so now I've uploaded, the answers of John in the interview. What did he say about his main goal? My main goal is to make data extraction from property documents more efficient. By automating this process, it can save a significant amount of time. What did he share about his pains? Manual data entry is extremely time-consuming and prone to errors. It's frustrating. He needs a system that can accurately extract data from various document formats. Okay, how did John describe his current solution? It's a combination of manual data entry and some basic OCR software. Okay, so this is important to understand the customer. How much does he really care about the pain, and is he trying to solve it or not? If he says it's very painful, but he's not trying to do anything, that maybe it's not very painful and he wouldn't need any other software. Okay, any other interesting insights? Yeah, John mentioned the importance of having a user-friendly system that requires minimal training to implement, and mentioned the need for high security, given the sensitive nature of the information. Okay, so we've got all the answers of John, and let's see how ThinkUp's platform analyzes the results. We can see the analysis of John's interview. Remember, the main goal is to save time on data entry, and here are the needs, and they've been validated. Remember the needs that we wrote down on customer discovery step: implement automated data extraction, set specific data criteria, enable seamless software integration. The interview with John has validated all our assumptions, and also the pains, which are very important. Manual data entry errors, this is a pain, time consuming. So we want to save time, and indeed, John has a pain. Document processing takes too much time. These are the alternative solutions John uses at the moment: manual data entry, obviously, and basic OCR software. So this could be our competitors. We need to do the same for Sarah, and then we can finalize all our insights. Right, so now for the final part of this step, we've interviewed 5 people. We've uploaded their scripts, their interview scripts, their answers. Okay, and now we want to aggregate and analyze all of the answers. Okay, so we're in the learn part. Again, the persona wants to save time on data entry. Now, here are all the needs that we've specified in the past. They have been validated in the interview, and the interviews revealed 2 new needs: real-time data validation and error flagging, user-friendly interface requiring minimal training. Okay, and there are 2 new pain points. Okay, 2 pain points that has been validated. This is very important. And 2 new pains: inconsistency in data formats, initial setup, and learning curve. These are 2 new pains that we can into consideration when we prepare and build our product. Okay, we see the alternative solutions: manual data entry, basic OCR software, spreadsheets, document management systems. Interesting to know what those are. We might dive into this in the competitive analysis step. Okay, so now we're through. We've interviewed 5 people. We validated our assumptions. We got some new insights about needs and pains, and we can move on. We can interview more persona. We can add some more personas. Since we've mapped only one persona, so this is the only persona that appears here. If we've mapped more personas, we could have chosen them and interview them. These are the insights that we've got from the research that we've done. So this is just for this persona that we have. Real estate agent, the goal. These are the needs, top needs, the emotions related, and these are the alternative solutions that they are using. Okay, great.